Let me begin today's theory by referencing a post sent to me by a user, or should I say about 200 users. There is a new theory that has emerged, and it has raised some interesting questions. A theory about the Pokemon world just being a story told to a child. So let's begin today's theory with a fresh and open mind, and try to figure out who this woman and her child are. But if today's video is not your thing, I have a theory about Dragonair and weather coming up. In fact, it was going to be today's theory, but this one seemed more pressing. So stay subscribed for more theories like that as well. Oh boy, this one was quite a challenge, but before I go into it, I would like to clarify that this is indeed a theory and not a fact. But don't worry, Connor will return soon to tell you guys some more facts as well in the future. There are some important facts to this theory though that leave some loopholes in it. Let's begin with the base theory. This came from 9gag and was spread around the internet. It simply is titled, An Interesting Theory About Pokemon. While the title might be unimpressive, the evidence this person shows is more compelling. Each picture the person shows is a woman and her daughter from various movies. From the 2005 to the current, there have been a lot of appearances. It really is interesting to see that this woman and her child have been appearing secretly in all the movies for the last 10 years. The theory states that there is no Pokemon world or Ash, and this is all just a story the mother tells her daughter. Okay, I can buy that, but then again, that could apply to almost any parent and their child. See, I have several problems with this theory, but my biggest issue is that she doesn't show up in all of the movies. As far as I know, she only shows up post 2005. Even in one of these pictures, there is a doll of Clefairy and a picture of a bird Pokemon on the back wall as well. So, by the statement's concern of there being no Pokemon world, then why does a doll exist? At the very least, the idea that the Pokemon world is a game or a show would be more applicable instead of being non-existent. So while the probability of this being a valid theory is low, it doesn't answer the question of who is the woman and the child. I did some digging. I looked, and I just couldn't find any solid proof. But then I looked up the voice actor behind Pikachu, or should I say actress? I wouldn't want to confuse a fact with a theory, but the fact is Pikachu is voiced by a woman named Aiku Otani.
But Proto, what does this have to do with cameos? But Proto, isn't Pikachu a male? But Proto, why don't you call Pokemon facts, not theory?
Yes, I listened, comment section, and don't you worry. This has everything to do with who this woman is in the movies. Movies, much like the games, like to put real-life equivalents into them. For example, Hideo Kojima likes to put himself into games. But not just that, even Pokemon does it from time to time. The original game incorporating Game Freak's headquarters inside of it to being able to battle one of the designers in Generation 5. These cameos are not uncommon, so you must have figured it out. If not, that's fine. No one's a mind reader, except me. Remember, Illuminati confirmed, gives me superpowers. Superpowers aside, the voice actor of Pikachu is a woman in the show. Comparing both of their pictures side by side, they look very similar, in some pictures more than others. The next question that you might be asking is, what about the woman's daughter? That doesn't explain that, except that the voice actor that did Pikachu took a break in 2006 for pregnancy, and this lines up with the timetables well enough to make this a possibility. She must have either been planning on or having a child in the process already in 2005, which explains why this begun. Again, it's a bit odd that this pair don't show up earlier than that. If this is true, the reason behind it is simple. She just wanted to be immortalized in the movies. Now once again, this is just a theory, not a game theory, but a Pokemon theory, my idea. I took the theory given, debunked it, and offered why I thought it was untrue, and then tried to identify the woman and her child, as I feel that would be a greater question. So for those who dislike my style of doing things, I can only offer you entertainment, and I hope this was just that. So please give me a like if you can, and a share where you can. Sharing these theories helps keep the lights on and food on my plate. As far as me, I'm gonna go brush up on dragon knowledge and try to find the most powerful trainer in the world. Thanks for watching, and as always, good gaming, and God bless. Thanks for watching my video. video and making it to the end. If you want to see my theories a day early, make sure to head over to my Patreon, where donators get a day early viewing of my newest theories. And follow me over on Twitter to see my updates about certain videos and access to some cool unlisted hidden content as well. If you don't have Twitter, I am on Tumblr too, so be sure to check out my videos on your preferred social networks or subscribe here on good old YouTube. I've been on YouTube for a while now, and I don't plan on going anywhere soon, so I hope you keep supporting me by liking the video and sharing it where you can on Facebook or Twitter or other forums as well. Thank you again for taking a bit of time out to support me, and I hope to see you here next time on Pokemon Theory. Please note that in all my videos, if I use images from Google, that I do not own any of those images, and all images obtained from Google are owned by their respective owners and copyrights. So please remember this when watching my Pokemon theories. Thanks.